The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 498 of Daily Deck Review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Exotic V2 playing cards from Organic Playing Cards. So, no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So here we have the Exotic V2 playing cards here from Organic Playing Cards in that very shiny tuck box. So it is definitely a glossy finish tuck box here. You got that kind of pink chrome kind of style here. It's really shiny when it's in the light there. And then for the design here, you got that pink colorway. And you got like those little white seeds all over the tuck box. And they are embossed. So you can feel every one of those white little seeds there. And then it has the exotic logo there. And then that's pretty much the rest of the tuck box. It's just that pink colorway with those white seeds. So it is a dragon fruit themed deck of cards here. And then on the bottom, it says 2022, the year these came out. Second edition, 1 of 1,000. Designed by Organic Playing Cards, made in Taiwan. Yeah. And then for the seal, you got a dragon fruit shaped seal there. And it says number 712 of 999. And then on that tuck flap and the inner tuck flaps, you just have that same outside tuck box pattern there that just wraps around. Now we take the cards out of the box. Inside the tuck box, it's just that chrome pink colorway. Yeah, so nothing too crazy going on. And now that we take a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And we'll start with the backside. So here we have definitely a one-way backside. But it's like a subtle kind of one-way backside because it doesn't matter if it's like upside down or right side up. Yeah, because it's like one of those one-way backsides where it kind of just blends together. But here you have that chrome pink. You have that pink foiling there. There was those white seats and the standard white border going around. So if you flip it over, design wood. I guess it is upside down here. Would be upside down there. But it's like kind of like hard to tell. You wouldn't even really notice unless you like were just looking at it, like staring at it for a while. So pretty like nice backside there. And pretty shiny backside. And for the card now, we have the first two. Well, here we start with the Joker. It says Joker Joker there. There's the pink font. And then you got that circle design with the beach, and then the OPC branded umbrella with the dragon fruit underneath of it. And for the second Joker, it is an identical Joker, so two identical Jokers. And for that custom Ace of Spades here, you got the spade there, or with Earth in the shape of a spade with that OPC branded airplane with all the different OPC like decks they've made over the years. They like all the different designs, and then it says exotic down there in the pink colorway. And then the rest of the spades are just the standard regular spades. And then you get to the court cards, and of course, with the organic playing cards, you're gonna have custom court cards there, and they always go all out with their court cards, and they all have some kind of dragon fruit themed item. So the Jack has like a jug of dragon fruit like juice, and then the Queen has like a just like a dragon fruit in like a little cup there with a little slice of dragon fruit on the side, and then the King has some dragon fruit cubes. And then the diamonds here are just standard diamonds, just in that pink colorway there. Then you got the custom core cards once again, and the Jack here has like that OPC sunscreen there with some dragon fruit sunglasses. The Queen has a little dragon fruit cupcake. There was the little sun hat on, and they all have custom hats, I guess, yeah. And then the King has some dragon fruit bubble gum. And then the clubs here, we got the King here with dragon fruit like rings on its sword there, and the Queen has the passport, OPC passport there, and then you got the Jack there with the dragon fruit like popsicle. And I did mention that they are in a more green, a greenish and pink colorway for the court cards. And then there was this clubs are just standard. And then we got the hearts here. Once again, they are in that pink color, just like the diamonds. And then the king here has a spoon instead of like sword through its head. It has like a spoon in its hand, and it has like a half of a dragon fruit. And the queen has a basket of dragon fruit, and the king or the jack is eating the dragon fruit with a spoon. And like I said, the hearts are that pink colorway, just like the diamonds. And there's no extra cards in this deck. So, that has been the design of the cards. And for the handling, they're made in Taiwan, so they will have a slightly different stock and finish compared to like your bicycle air cushion finish stock that most of you will be familiar with. So it will handle slightly different and feel a little bit different because I can definitely tell like the edges feel slightly different, but like not too much. And for the handling, they will handle pretty much the same as like another deck, but they will handle slightly different, but like pretty much like you won't really notice too much. Yeah, they handle like super. They're still super smooth. Yeah, and they look fantastic when shuffling them up. So there's definitely no issues with the handling at all. They handle actually pretty well for having a all foiled back design there. It looks like a slightly medium stock of a finish for the cards. Like they're not like super thin, but they're not like super stiff. So they handle fantastic. Yeah. And they look fantastic while shuffling them. Just because of that like super shiny back design. Yeah. Like I said, they'll handle pretty nicely, but you will notice subtle differences in the handling just because it's a slightly different stock if you're not used to it. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 498 of a daily deck review. And this has been the Exotic V2 playing cards from Organic Playing Cards. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.